Hello, Cawthorn community. I've had some people let me know they have problems beating the red versus white color challenge, so I thought I'd do a quick video to show you how to beat it. This is Chandra, Naalar versus Ajani Goldmane. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and if it's a little fast for you, just hit that gear in the bottom right hand corner, change the playback speed to 0.25 or zero point 0.5, and then hit play. The video helps. The biggest compliment you could do me is hit that thumbs up and subscribe button so you can watch our future videos. We'll be doing Magic and Arena videos. First couple turns, we're just playing lands because there's nothing else we can do. We finally get to turn 3 where we have 3 lands and we have options. We can play Raid Bombardment, which basically whenever we attack with a creature 2 or less, it deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature's attacking. Seems like a cool card, especially in this deck, but it doesn't give us any immediate benefit. This Molten Ravager is a 0/4 on the other hand, which can block the Fencing Ace without dying, which is key, and prevent some damage being dealt to us. So that is definitely what we're going to do. They attack, we block, and then it's our turn again. So again, we have options. We could play Raid Bombardment or we could play another Ravager. I actually want to play the Ravager here for 2 reasons. The first reason is because it can block. The second reason is because I don't know what the second reason is. Forgive me for having 2 reasons. I really only had one. That or I lost my train of thought. So before we boost anything, we're going to pass the blockers. Going to block both of these. And then we're going to pump our Molten Ravager with its ability. You can pay a red and it gets +1/+0. We're going to have to click on the card, then activate the ability. That'll give it 1 attack, which will kill the Fencing Ace when you get to regular combat damage, which is pretty cool. So now, what could we do here? We could attack and potentially kill one of their main servals. But I like setting things up for the future turns. So we have 5 mana. We could play a Raid Bombardment and a Goblin Tunneler. That sounds like a good deal to me. Let's go ahead and play both of those. The cost of killing the 1/4s is just too great at this point in time. Another main serval. Okay. We can block both of those, thankfully. Even if we didn't, it's only 1 point of damage, but it doesn't make any sense not to at this point. Here, we don't have enough mana for the Siege Dragon yet, but we can play another Raid Bombardment. That's pretty cool. And now we have a decision to make. We can make one of these unblockable before we attack and then pump. Or we could attack with both of them. It doesn't really make sense to attack with both of them because we can pump either one if we want. So to get through this wall of 1/4s that we cannot otherwise kill a creature with right now, we're going to use the Goblin Tunneler's ability. We tap it. Then target creature with power 2 or less can get through unblockable. Okay, the key here is you cannot pump it before you attack, and blockers are declared. So it's going to do 2 damage with the Raid Bombardments. And now we have to let them declare blockers first. But they can't declare blockers because its power is 2 or less. But now we can pump it up to where it has 3 power. It's too late for them to declare blockers, and we get the damage in anyway. That's a little more complicated to understand, so we will explain that again when we attack next turn. It does make sense to block one of these. So we go ahead and take care of that. But now we have a decision to make. We can play Siege Dragon, or we can attack with the Molten Ravagers. So let's think about this a little bit. They're at 15 life, right? Siege Dragon is the fun thing to do. Deals 2 damage to each creature without flying that player controls. But that's not really going to be our most optimal play here. We are going to make one of these unblockable. And then we're going to attack with our 2 Ravagers. This is going to deal 4 damage from Raid Bombardment because we have 2 that trigger twice. So that's pretty cool. Now we're going to see if our opponent blocks one. They don't block either one. So we're just going to go ahead and pump these up. I will split it between the 2. The reason for that is in case they have some sort of spell that kills one of them. That way we avoid the damage. Or we still deal some damage. If we had piled it all up on the one and they killed that one, we would deal 0 damage. But at this point, ooh, I thought we were going to win, but they have Spiritual Guardian. That let them gain life. Can we still win no matter what? We can. Going to go ahead and activate the Tunneler again. Even though one of them can be blocked, we're going to attack with both because it gets more raid bombardment triggers. So that goes off 4 times, dealing 4 damage to them. We wait for blockers so that our unblockable can get through. We don't really care about that. Our unblockable gets through. Now we're going to pump this up. You only need to pump it 4 times, but I'm going to go ahead and do all 7 in case they have a life gain trick. They probably don't. But that should be the game. If this video has helped you, if you could do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you need any help, please leave a comment down below. But until next time, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.